Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Review Spew, and today I'm going to talk about the Scooby Doo prequel SCOOB and the new documentary from Amazon, The Test, A New Era for Australia's Team. Also, before we start, please make sure to like, share and subscribe to the Young Cynics. So SCOOB is a reboot or reimagining of the original Hanna-Barbera show, and it has some pretty big stars attached. Mark Wahlberg, Will Forte, Zac Efron, and Gina Rodriguez. So I was intrigued from the first trailer as it looked like they would be taking a route similar to the 2015 Peanuts movie, where they adapted a similar animation style and updated it for a newer audience. And well, they updated it with a few small references to the TV show style. The opening 10 to 15 minutes was alright, but then the movie takes this insane 180-degree turn, which I guess is more in line with the newer show, but it's extremely off-putting and it took me right out of the movie. The animation style is fine, it's pretty obvious a good chunk of the budget went to the voice actors rather than the animation. The voice acting is good as well. I love Will Forte, and Jason Isaacs was good as Dick Dastardly. I mean, I thought he was a wacky racist villain, but I must have missed something along the way. But a lot of the other voice actors were just kind of very obvious. Let's get in these big celebrity names rather than actual voice actors. And some of the cameos were ridiculous. But the writing, good god, this film is not going to age well, and it didn't right from the get-go. There are so many jokes in here, and it's so obvious the writers just googled what's trending with preteens and just chucked that in. It would have been a lot better for them to go with a story based in the 60s, like a little kid's version of It, rather than a superhero movie, which is what this movie actually was. It's very obvious from the marketing that they saw how well the Peanuts did and went for a different tact. Like, a lot of that first trailer was all from the first 10 to 15 minutes, and that was the cute stuff. However, once the plot gets going, the movie's just flat out insane. This movie needed that Phil Lord or Chris Miller touch, which would have made the movie infinitely more smarter and better in the process. Little kids will probably like this, but I'm not even sure if they'll be that invested. 4.5 out of 10. So what I really wanted to talk about today is The Test. It's an 8-part documentary series from Amazon about the 18 months that followed the Australian cricket team's ball tampering scandal. Now, this documentary really hit home for me. Cricket is a sport I've been playing ever since I was 8, and I still play to this day, and the ball tampering scandal was a big shock for the entire nation. The documentary follows coach Justin Langer in the weeks following the ball tampering scandal, with Cam Bancroft, David Warner and one of the world's best batsmen, Steve Smith, sidelined for 12 months. And the pressure was on to rebuild not only the squad, but the team's reputation. I absolutely love this series. This obviously will hit harder with someone who has an interest in cricket, but I think even outside of it, it's a masterfully crafted documentary. Some of the more candid moments really show how hard these guys are trying to earn back the respect of their nation and the cricket community. The struggles that Justin Langer had to face trying to find replacements for Smith and Warner. The battle between Aaron Finch and his own personal demons. The way they make Virat Kohli look like international cricket's villain. It was done so masterfully. It helps that this story does handle itself extremely well to an emotional documentary, seeing the psychological battles and the mental toll this grueling game can take on a person. The heartbreak of the World Cup before the ecstasy of the following Ashes series, following every wicket, boundary and bouncer. I know ESPN 30 for 30s are the masters of this, but this is an incredible look at a situation, which I think was honestly better than a lot of those. The interviews and the footage was often stunning that they actually got it, and it's also elongated to an 8-hour epic. It's an incredible journey for all of cricket fans. 9 out of 10. Probably the best thing I've seen this year. So thanks so much guys for watching. Go check out The Test, and until next time, bye!